The Non-Aligned Movement is an international organization of 120 countries dedicated to representing the interests and aspirations of developing countries and promoting regional cooperation. It is regarded as the largest grouping of states worldwide after the United Nations. Addressing the gathering, President Bola Tinubu, who was represented by the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Senator Atiku Bagudu, noted that despite the population of 120 countries that made up NAM, which is 50% of the world population, the total financial resources available to all these countries are not commensurate to the developmental needs of the region.
Our countries are looking for equity, not sympathy. The total annual budget of countries in the non-aligned movement is less than 3.5 trillion, whereas the aggregate public debt of these countries is less than 6.6 trillion, mostly at higher interest rates and shorter term than that available to the industrialized nation.
President Bola also listed the challenges facing the world currently to include climate change, conflicts and war, terrorism, and widening inequality, calling on countries in conflicts to uphold the fundamental values of international humanitarian laws, which places high premium on ensuring civilians' safety and well-being.
Nigeria wishes to lend its voice to the non-aligned movement member states' common position in condemning the present wanton destruction of lives and properties in the state of Palestine.
On climate change, the president pointed out that the developing countries were moving forward on the issue with courage and ambition.
We urge non-aligned movement to work in collaboration with the United Nations and the need to stress the need for the developed countries to provide climate financing of $1 trillion and ideas to fulfill their promise of $100 billion annual commitment to climate finance to developing countries.
The 19th Summit of the Heads of States and Governments of the Non-Aligned Movement has as its theme for this year, Deepening Cooperation for Shared Global Affluence. Dominic Eyemese, ITV News.